Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair. Today we are beginning our 5th investigation as, a little bit of spoilers, but Nagito's dead. We need to figure out who killed him. Which you would have known that if you checked out the last episode. Of course, before we jump right into the investigation, just so you guys know, if you guys are enjoying this video, make sure you like down below and subscribe as well. Keep mine completely free, you can unsubscribe anytime, and I'd really appreciate it. With that being said, check out the Monokuma file. Let's see what we got going here. The victim is Nagito Komeda. The body was discovered inside the warehouse near the Monokuma plushie factory. The estimated time of death is believed to be noon sharp. Not only is there a spear stabbed in the stomach, but there are multiple stab wounds in each of his thighs. Furthermore, there was a laceration in his left arm and a knife impaled through his hand. Damn. The tragic situation is reading this to make me depressed. Is something wrong with this Monokuma file? Again, what's wrong with it? Not only is there a spear stabbed in the stomach, there are multiple stab wounds in each thigh. Furthermore, there's a laceration in his left arm. Yeah.
Yep.
Definitely weird. Well, I don't know, I'll find out if I look around. That's what the investigation's for. Sorry I'm uninformed. Don't worry or inform her food has your own. That makes me more worried than it should be. Discuss it later. Right now is the only chance to investigate. Let's investigate first. If we don't, there won't be anything for us to discuss. I guess you're right. I'll start with the area surrounding Nagito's body. We'll start with the back of the warehouse. Since the current blocked most of the water, this area wasn't affected by the sprinklers that much. Thanks to that, I can properly investigate Nagito's body. I thought I'd have to investigate Nagito's body. I probably didn't expect to end up like this either. It was kind of interesting. The cause of death wasn't actually stated. It stated his wounds and what he suffered, but it never stated the cause of death. That's interesting. Well, obviously first I'm gonna check Nagito's body. I expected Nagito to die like this. He was always spouting nonsense about hope and trying to confuse the hell out of us. Even so, dying like this is just too cruel. Also, he wasn't completely useless. There were times where we were only able to reach the truth because of him. Everything good and bad about him is gone. Never be confused by him again. We'll never be saved by him again. Now isn't the time to think about necessary things. I need to focus on the investigation right now. I'm trying to investigate everything about his body that catches my eye. Alrighty, wow, we got a lot of stuff to check. How about his feet being tied up? Let's start with that. Let's start down and go up. Nagito's legs are tied up. Each rope is tied to the pillars nearby. Wouldn't have been able to move at all. According to the Monokuma file, the wounds in his legs are all stab wounds. I mean, the killer didn't just tie up Nagito, they also stabbed his legs? Why'd the killer do something like that?
Damn it!
That is right, it's pretty sadistic. The killer must have been holding a huge grudge towards him. They might have been torturing him. Torture? Huh? I mean, if they just wanted to kill him, they could have stabbed him once in the chest, right? If you just disregard the spear in his chest, all the wounds were inflicted for reasons other than killing. Which means the wounds over Nagito's body were from the killer torturing him? If that's the case, what was the killer trying to make Nagito confess? Was it something that would have led to the traitor?
Even so.
Even if this was torture, there's no doubt that the killer must have had a deep grudge towards Nagito. Choosing to let him die easily, I can totally understand a dark impulse like that. Even if they held a grudge against him, then would they really have gone this far? I don't know. How about the spear next? A spear with a flashy ornament on it is impaled deeply into Nagito's stomach. There's no way around it. It looks like a fatal wound.
What's this?
What's this? It's a strange looking spear, is it? Cord extending from the tip of the handle, and there's an iron weight attached to it. See, I see. Use the cord as a whip to capture the enemy and deliver the final blow of the spear. It's the first time looking at this too. Of course not. Just the spear of gun gear, right? Definitely just came up with that now. By the way, I wanted to ask you, where did that spear come from? I think I saw that in Izumi Castle. Izumi Castle? It's time to be afraid of mice, so I can't go in there. Damn you mice, damn you all to hell. See, even he doesn't know what's inside that castle. More importantly, I need to focus on the investigation. The spear definitely catches my eye, but the weight on the end of the cord coming out of the handle looks like that part has blood on it too. For some reason, the section of the cord doesn't have blood on it. Besides, it's even this. The section of the cord doesn't have blood on it. Also, Shaki mentioned this earlier, but apparently that spear came from Izumi Castle. Let me verify, confirm that later. Interesting. Okay, so clearly someone grabbed onto it there. Clearly. Alright, next, how about his left arm? The cut on his upper left arm. His legs and right hand have several stab wounds, but his wound looks like a slice. That's probably the reason that the wounds on his left arm doesn't look that deep compared to his other wounds. Regardless, doesn't change the fact that it's a hideous wound. There's blood everywhere. Something strange. Strange what? Look at the palm of his left hand. I think that blood is from when his left arm was sliced, but doesn't the blood look strange? It cuts off right in the middle of his palm. Yeah, it definitely cuts off. Maybe that's as far as the blood could reach when it's splattered. That'll explain the blood on his palm, but something else that's strange? They flip it over and look at the back of his hand. All the blood going in above it, but what the fuck? You're right, why is it only in this part?
See?
As I said, it's strange, isn't it? You win. Yeah, sure, you win. It's definitely strange. What if the killer dude make a blood spider like this? That's really weird. Okay, stick his face. That was been great painting until he had his agonizing look in his face when he died. Also, it's covered with duct tape. Was it too nice from screaming for help?
This is bad.
With a horrible look in his face, the blood spread all over it doesn't help either. It's a good thing his mouth is covered with duct tape, otherwise I wouldn't be able to look at him. Wait a minute, sorry, excuse me. I can move past Pedrucci and me and swatted down next to Michael's face. In one swift movement, she ripped the duct tape off his mouth. What are you doing?
It's gonna be fine.
Okay, fine, I'll put it right back away once I'm done investigating here. Hey! The tape acts this, you ungrateful swine, you're gonna get cursed. Well, Michael's face, it looks like it mostly came from the slice on his left arm. If that's the case. No use she's not listening.
Hey.
What's the blood splattered on his face? No blood under the duct tape. What's wrong with that?
Well?
The duct tape has crinkles, like it was sticking towards the inside of his mouth, right? Michael was probably desperately removing his mouth under the duct tape. What's wrong with that? Michael's mouth was covered with duct tape before he got those wounds all over his body. He had a felt, which caused the duct tape to get sucked into his mouth a bit. What's wrong with that? Is there something you really need to worry about? I don't really get it, but just put the duct tape back in his mouth already.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right. Anyway, this might be some kind of clue. I should remember it. I'll have to think about it. Because I don't even know. Okay. I'll do the rope in a bit. Let's do the knife. The knife is stabbed through Naruto's right hand. Did Kyo do this? How could they do something so cruel? This knife must be from the military base. Military base? As I mentioned it, you're right. It looks like a survival knife.
Well?
By the way, it seems the wounds on his legs and left arm were caused by that same knife. After the killer was finished stabbing Naruto's legs and left arm, they stabbed the knife through his right hand.
It cannot be.
They finished him off with a spear.
How cruel.
How cruel. Does that mean the killer went to the trouble of using two weapons, a knife and a spear? They could have just killed him by stabbing him with a knife. Why'd they need to use a spear at all?
You are right.
That's definitely strange. Was there a reason they had to use it? Reason they had to use that spear, huh? I can already tell this is going to be the most confusing trial of all the Danganronpa games. This is already weird. Naruto's right wrist is tied with rope, but it looks like they're tied up because the rope burned off. This spear is also fired? That's weird. The rope is burned off like this. Are Naruto's clothes completely unaffected by the fire? They're so close to the blaze. Interesting. I guess I'm done with their areas finding Naruto's body. Just, I can't believe I actually investigated such a crystal looking body. I'm surprised at myself. I mean, I'm used to it. Last man's dead body is right in front of me, and one of my peers is the killer responsible. I have to investigate his death so I can find the killer. If I use something as abnormal as that would mean I'm becoming abnormal too. Alright, we got a lot of shit here, though. There's a lighter here. Now this. It's an oil lighter. It's where the curtains would have been hanging. It also looks like the fire did extensive damage here. The oil lighter was placed here.
Just kidding.
An oil lighter. Someone probably wanted to keep warm. My foolish thought. This is clearly the cause of the fire.
Well?
Oil lighters can continue to burn even after someone lets go of them.
Which means...
Using that, the curtain was set on fire. An oil lighter, huh? Do you think the killer set some sort of trick with it?
You are
They're
right.
probably planning to destroy evidence by setting this warehouse on fire. That's a fire to destroy evidence? It's the only reason I can think of why the killer set fire to their crime scene, but... interesting. I kind of see what happened. It looks like they lined up all the Monokuma things, so then when we open the door, it will follow like dominoes, hit the lighter, start the fire. That's why I kind of get. That's why all the Monokuma stains are there. A bunch of plastic bottles, remnants of plastic, are scattered all over the place. Probably, yeah, the fire grenades. Fire grenades that we used to put out the fire. Well, they weren't actually that useful in the end. The fire was only extinguished thanks to sprinklers. Well, nevertheless, this evidence really isn't all that strange. Why is it purple? What is that stuff in there? It's very purple where the fire grenades were. What's with the Monokuma plushie? That's what I saw, like, first thing. Monokuma's dead, there's blood coming out of his stomach. Hey. No response, he's dead, Jim. Just kidding, I'm not dead. No wonder life-size plushies are being produced at the factory. If you're mistaking the plushie for me, then there's something wrong with you. Stuffed animal, too. Put oversized garbage there, it's so misleading. What are you calling oversized garbage? Does anyone want him as tricks? Why'd he do it? In a hole like I got stabbed and going to the trouble of dirtying the hole with blood. Tried to imitate Naito's body or something? I had nothing to do with that. Huh?
You're so
How Stop me lying. Seriously, you're always lying. You should just die like that plushie over there.
What's this?
You're more pissed than usually these days, Mommy. You better watch what you say. If I feel like I can wipe you out easily, you know. I'll give it to your threats. I'll fight you until the end. We'll definitely take back the seat of world supremacy for Monokuma. It's like those annoyances are gone. If it wasn't Monokuma's trick, then who did this? Could Kyoto have done this? If so, is this Nagito's blood? No idea how this connects to it. Yeah, I honestly agree. That's fucking weird. Okay. Looks like I'm done investigating the area. So we'll start talking to everybody. I for Gundam's killing him for Mekons, but it looks like it's different this time. It doesn't matter this time. What doesn't matter? The time. Looks like the time doesn't matter. It's clearly written in Monokuma's file. The time of death was noon sharp. If it was at noon, what were we doing at that time? What are we doing? Well, right now it's 12:30. So it's also the clock function. That means Nagito died 30 minutes ago. It happened that recently? It's totally a fresh kill. Fresh seems like a bad way to describe it. It happened 30 minutes ago. Was it around the time we were struggling with the bomb? You're right, those fake bombs were originally supposed to explode at noon. This means whoever doesn't have an alibi for that time is Nagito's killer. This could be like when Nekomaru died. The killer could have also used some kind of automatic setup. Also, crime was very detailed. They wouldn't need time to prepare. Whoever doesn't have an alibi before we found the bombs is suspicious. None of us have an alibi for that time. That's when we all split the search for the bombs. Yeah, that's the problem. Alright, so that wasn't really important. Not freaking out about it like Kazuichi, but I definitely can't stop thinking about it. Monokuma timer was 0 2 days before now. What's going to happen? What's going to happen? Ron School trip is going to end, right? We can finally go back home. Trip free till the end. Does that mean you don't think that'll happen?
Well, yeah.
Monokuma might be planning to make us do something after the countdown ends.
Hey.
They mean something.
Shut up.
Make us kill each other, you know? What? It could be worse than that.
Damn it.
I don't know. This is Monokuma we were talking about, you know? There's no way this will end smoothly with the countdown. Anyway, like I said before, if we screw up here, it's the end for us. Now let's focus on the investigation. Think about the countdown if we live through the class trial. Yeah, I know. You don't bring up strange stuff like that. Alright, well, 2 useless conversations. Looks like she's deep in thought while staring at the ceiling. What happened? Something strange. About the ceiling?
Yep.
What about that sprinkler? It's one of the sprinkler heads that activated to put out the fire.
Well,
You can see a grider right next to it, right? There.
see?
You see the red streak? Ooh, okay. Good eye. Damn, I didn't see that. Huh? I never even saw that. Good eye, Chiaki. You're right, I definitely see it. Looks like a small red line in the ceiling grinder.
Perhaps.
Is that blood? Blood? The car definitely looks like blood, but there's no way blood could be up there, right? Plus, it's in a straight line. I've been staring at it. I think it's strange. It's definitely strange. Remember this. Interesting. Alright, now then, I guess there's investigating the area behind the curtain. Sure, his goal wasn't just killing Nagito, there should have been another reason as well. If not, they wouldn't have gone through the trouble of tying him with rope and covering his mouth with duct tape. Besides that, there's no reason to inflicting a wound from the fatal one. What was the reason? We could investigate other areas to figure that out. We should try investigating the other areas inside this warehouse first. Okay, let's back up. What do we have here? Monokuma panels. Here, now can I investigate these? Right, wait. Can I? Yes, I can. A lot of tipped over Monokuma panels. Now near the curtain in the back is tipped over and burned. Did fire do that? Why are they scared like this? Last time I came here, I seem to recall. Yeah, they're all stacked up, but clearly it was to start the fire. Maybe we're the ones who made this mess? Huh?
See?
Look, the tipped over panel by the entrance is really close to the door, right? So maybe the reason these panels are tipped over is... Yeah, it's because I kind of kicked down the door. That's what happened. And it knocked over all the panels like a domino effect and started the fire. Could it be? Was that it?
Well?
There's something else I've been wondering.
Hey.
Monokuma panels are tipped over starting from the entrance to the back of the warehouse, right? They seem to be lying on top of each other in a straight line. Compared to the other tipped over panels, that line is the only one that's neat in order. Isn't this clearly strange? Strange, that means suspect this was done intentionally. Alright, what else do we got here? That's the back of the warehouse. Where you look there. What's the MP3 player? It's an MP3 player. There's even a speaker plugged into it. Why is this here?
Maybe.
It's like that weird music. It looks like that weird music. I think it's supposed to be him. It looks like that weird music was playing from there. That music that was blaring when the fire started. Yeah, you're right. Like it busted from getting drenched by the sprinklers. So mistaken, that music was playing from that MP3 player. I don't disagree with that, but I was like, killer playing music from this. It's truthful, apparently. Alright, talk to everyone. Alright, checked everything. Now let's talk to everyone. Looks like the side is completely soaked, which is the sprinkler. Even if there's an important clue here, you might not be able to notice it. It's spread in the warehouse, burning to the ground. Good thing we were able to put out the fire.
Hey.
There's a lot of smoke. It's a good thing we didn't go inside when we were throwing
You
grenades.
are right.
I agree, if we did, we would have been caught by the sprinklers, become all wet and soggy. Hey, it's all wet, it's all drenched and soggy. Thinking that, huh?
Of course
I'm
not.
thinking that at all.
Say what?
How are you responding, Kazuki? Just asking Hajime. You're screwing with me.
This.
Am I screwing? How rude. Please don't look at me with such fearful eyes. I only imagine it for a second. Kazuki, you should probably just keep your mouth shut already. Alright, so anything else here? Let me actually look around. I'm assuming those books are important. And tons of CDs, that's also probably not important. I guess let's just talk to everyone. Even though I did say I was gonna freaking kill him. No way I would actually done it, I was just upset, you know. Alright, cool. Don't need to talk to him then. Think about the countdown after we live through the class trial. Alright, don't gotta talk to you then. There's so many books to investigate in the warehouse. Reminds me, there's something I need to ask her about it. Now that we pretty much finished investigating, night goes by, I think it's time to talk to her. Hey Sonya, do you have a minute? Yes, what is it? I'm talking about when that fake bomb Nigel said in the warehouse exploded. Huh? Right before it exploded, you said something like this, right? Yeah, you said, like, how did you know it wasn't a bomb? How do you know the bombs were fake? Well, that's not all. When you were looking for the bombs, why were you at the military base? I thought you were supposed to be searching the Central Island. Plus, when I called for you, you didn't come to the factory right away. Where were you, and what were you doing during that time?
Oh my.
Oh my.
It cannot be.
You suspect me? It's a misunderstanding. I'm not the killer. Jesus shit, you son of a bitch. Calm down. I'm telling you.
I am sorry.
Very sorry, I was panicking. The show calm down and explain to you. But it was at the military base. We first explored the final island and discovered a vast amount of bombs there. Huh?
Well?
At first I was worried that someone might use them for nefarious reasons if I announced it to everyone. They kept silent the whole time. Does that mean when you heard Nyko's planted bombs, you got suspicious and went to investigate them?
That is.
Because I suspected the bombs had disappeared. So we searched for them inside the military base, but the bombs nowhere to be found. Because we were searching for them, you were late when we were all gathered.
Please listen.
Because of that, I reached a conclusion. Bombs Nyko brought were from the military base, which means they were fake bombs. I found out that bombs from the military base were fake. Because I attempted to use one of them. What? That one of the bombs would be strong enough to blast open the door to the ancient ruin. At the time, I still believed the bombs were real. I thought that I could use one of them to gain entrance to the ancient ruin.
However, that plan was an utter failure. The bomb was not real. It was merely a fireworks display. God damn it, all to hell!
I see. So that's why you're the only one who knew the bombs at the military base were fake.
I did. As did Monami as well. She was also secretly peeking at the bomb.
Okay, so that probably use Monami as like her backup to like confirm that theory. The bombs are the same ones that disappeared when Nagito took them. That's why I knew it was a fake. However, I did think it was strange when Nagito blew up the hotel lobby. The bomb is real and I can't stop thinking about it. On further reflection, that might have been Nagito's plan all along. Show us a real bomb to make us believe that the bombs we set were real as well. And so the Nagito's actions were extremely calculated, but the problem is his reason for doing it. This, I've explained
Do
everything.
you have a minute?
No more reason for you to doubt me. You're right, I got it. Alright, interesting. Very interesting. Alright, I pretty much finished looking for clues inside the warehouse. I was able to find some clues, but there's still so many things I don't understand yet.
Hold it.
Look worried. Yeah, I am.
Well?
A time like this might be good if you broaden your investigation range. It's good to investigate other places as well. You might be right, there's several things I've been wondering about besides the crime scene. The military base that Sonya mentioned, the plushie factory next door, and Nazumi Castle where the spear originally came from, and Nagito's room too. I'm going to understand the reason for his actions and know more about it. Pretty sure others have already finished investigating.
Can you hear
Guys, it's about time we
me?
leave this place and try exploring other areas too. Not to shock the others gather around her.
I see.
I agree, I was just thinking about proceeding to another area. It seems we had the same idea.
Huh?
Is it safe? There wouldn't be anyone to guard the crime scene.
Yep.
We don't have a choice, there just aren't enough of us. Besides, we investigate all we can here. Guess you're right.
See?
Also, looks like the clues we found are enough to piece this instant together. So we need to search for them in other areas, probably. Ultimately, if there aren't any clues in other areas either, we'd have to completely... We might need to say that.
Hey!
It's okay if we leave this place. Alright, so we're done here. There's no time for us to stand around. In order to survive, there's no other way except to do it. In order to survive, we need to find Nagito's killer. If we don't sacrifice that person, nobody can survive. That's our reality. That's why there's no time for us to stand around. Alright, can I look around? Okay, so check the main part of the factory. Check, oh, I already forgot the places. The factory, the military base, the castle, Nagito's room. Got it. Alright, let's check the factory first. It's right here. Okay, it's not the laptop. Can I check it again? Reminds me, when we saw Nagito's video, my son's laptop. time, Nagito should have already been killed, which means that video was recorded in advance. Right, besides that video, there might be data on this laptop that could be used as a clue. With all in mind, I tried messing around with the laptop, but maybe it's locked. So like, examine this. If it's locked, then maybe there really is something inside. Maybe I'm overthinking this. Check the truck here. Right, the bombs were stuff on the truck are actually fireworks. Reminds me, this truck looks like it came from the military base, and Nagito must have brought it from there. Other than that, there's nothing particular that catches my eye. Okay, I just want to check that in case I actually need this. Anything inside? Nothing on the port of the decent trash. Okay. Nothing really here, so let's talk to someone. It seems my Monokumas in my life. Monokuma isn't exactly someone you would normally run into.
However,
I was saying all these Monokumas, a thought occurred to me.
well,
Bomb that went off at the lobby might have been set up here. Huh?
do you have a
Had
minute?
the bomb inside Monokuma plushie would make a frightening weapon. You not think the group that is forcing us to kill each other would devise something like that? Plushie bomb is an act of terrorism. Let's rip these apart right away so we can confirm it. Hold on. There was a bomb inside these when they exploded if we carelessly mess with it?
Yes,
Either way, this is all gravy. All gravy? What the hell does that mean? Stop, there's no bomb. You'll know if you just pick me up. See, all you feel is soft wave cotton.
I see.
You're right.
However,
Then where did Nagito obtain the bomb he used?
Who knows?
I wonder. If I'm gonna give you guys a hint, then you should know it wasn't from the military base. Tell you the truth, the bombs these are all fakes.
please wait.
Know that already. You should have said so earlier.
No.
Well, I thought if I kept quiet, it was foreshadow that a killing was gonna happen. That's why I'm just not telling you for the first time. Yeah, I'm so relieved. The bomb wasn't from the military base, from the factory that you brought from the Octagon.
Well,
Let's say you have a good eye there, Sonia. Putting a bomb inside one of the plushies seems like a splendid idea. Let's try it.
That is.
Did I say something I should not have said? It's not your fault, don't worry about it. Alright, that should be everything here. Yep, okay, there's nothing else to really look at. So, the military base is also on this island, so I'm gonna go to the military base next. Just because it's the next thing that's like the closest nearby. So let's go. It should be right next door. Yes it is, alright. So run on over here and let's see if there's anything special in this area. Well, I'm assuming nothing with the helicopter. Might be something in the truck. Check out the truck that was used. We supply guns and other firearms stuff inside the truck bed. I found it! What'd you find? That truck bed over there had a gun in it, but I also found stuff like... survival knife? Wait, that's... the same knife that was used for Nagito. The same knife that was stabbed the knife with right hand?
Maybe.
Which means the killer obtained that knife here. The killer was someone who visited the military base at least once. That's everyone, right? Not me, it's my first time I've been here. That sounds fishy. I guess talk to Kazuichi. Damn, this dangerous place is the reason all this messed up stuff is happening. Having guns out in the open is totally dangerous. Seriously, they gotta take better care of these. You just say that there's no one on this island who can do that. Is there nothing here? What about this truck? I tried looking through the truck bed. It's empty, nothing here. When I first came here, there was something in the truck bed, which means Sonya was telling the truth. Alright, so that does confirm that. But not gonna know the bombs weren't real. It's possible they thought they were the real thing. Never mind, he says much in this video message. Yeah, he knew. He said that. He knew the bombs were fake, but he only did what he did to weed out the traitor. Was that really it? Did Naruto only do that to expose the traitor? Maybe there's a different motive behind his actions. Interesting. Okay, so the game isn't telling me that there's more to look here, meaning that there isn't anything left in the military base. Okay. Let me think. Okay, so the next closest place would be the castle, because that's only one island next to this one. So let's go there next. If I remember correctly, the fourth castle, that should just be to the right. I think if I keep going to the right, this should be castle number 4. It should be, yes it is. Alright. And I made a mistake last time, so I need to go to the right, because the castle's right here. Alrighty. Check this place. There gotta be something here, right? Ah, there, the background. I didn't even notice this last time. Yeah, the spear was taking me. There's the flash ornament that's hanging from the wall. The spear is definitely it, right?
I see.
This is, I thought, looks exactly like the spear that killed Nagito. Same whip-like cord is attached to the handle and there's a way at the end of it.
Also,
Plus, looks like one of the spears on the wall is missing. No mistaking, Takiro took one of these spears and used it as a weapon. Spear of Gungir, huh? Monokuma would totally come up with a lame name like that. Why'd Takiro use a spear and a knife?
Oh, yeah.
They could just kill him with his knife, and it would have been easier too. No way a spear like this was with this. There's no way a spear like this with this unnecessary core thing on it would be easy to use. It definitely looks hard to wield, but still, they chose the spear for a reason. What could that reason be? I feel a little tired. No matter how much I investigate, I don't feel any closer to the truth. That's probably why I feel this way. Feeling a strange feeling that I've never felt before, as if Nagito's trying to make us suffer even after he died. Not the time to think about stupid things like that. I haven't even investigated this cottage yet. It's too early to start complaining. If we investigate that place, we might be able to find some kind of clue. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's confirm that. We're good. Alright, last place we really need to check. We need to go to Nagito's room. We go all the way to this cottage then. God, that's gonna be a long run. Have to do a bit of running here. Let me think. I think it would be fastest to run to the left. I think that would be the fastest, right? Because if I remember correctly, we have the 5th island here. Then after this is Monokuma Rock, and then it's island number 1. So this should be like the fastest way. All right. So far, I'm still really fucking confused. I already said this, but I can already tell this is gonna be the most difficult, like, trial in like all the Danganronpa games. I'm like, this is the first trial where like I'm almost done with the investigation. I'm still really confused. This is the first time that's even the case. Okay, I think I can run this way because the hotel should be next to the ranch. Also, what the fuck is the point of the ranch? What's the point of this building being here? We haven't needed this building a single time in the game. The building is useless. Alright, let's go. Cottage should be nearby. Kazuichi, and oh, I'm assuming it's this one. Yep. It's locked. I can't go inside. That's Monokuma.
What's this?
Oh my, you want to go inside Nagito's room too?
Hajime. What are you gonna
I was just
do?
listening to Chiaki's request. She wants me to lock the door to Nagito's cottage because she really needs it for the class trial. Begged me to do it while she was licking my black eye. I didn't do that.
Boy.
Then do it. It's sweet because it's made out of black bean. We don't have time to mess around. Hurry up and unlock the damn door.
Fine.
I guess I have no choice. I just gotta do that, right? Now then.
Bye-bye.
Please.
Bye-bye.
Stay and open the door. You can freely investigate now. This is my first time seeing that, but why does that door open with a spell like that? Cottage key is computerized? More importantly, let's go inside now that the door is open. Hey, you're right. We finally get to see what's in Nagito's room. Probably there's a bunch of crazy shit in here. Yup. Oh, that's Monomi's chest that she was talking about. Nagito was living here. What was he thinking inside this room? He has a fridge? Even I couldn't get a fridge. What the fuck? What's his feeling as he spent his day in here? I can't even imagine. Waiting to see it, wanting absolute hope, becoming despair so we could act as a stepping stone for the rest of us. No matter how much I think about it, I just don't understand him at all. I don't even know if he truly believes that. It's especially weird these past few days. What changed him? Maybe the clues to that might be hidden here as well. Well, first things first. Hit him on Akuma! In the bathtub. Fancy looking treasure box. Sparkling pink light is totally standing out. Could this be? Yeah, this is the chest that Mommy said was stolen from her. The treasure box. Track, you know about this?
Yep.
It's really cute. She was just reacting. If Mommy has stolen the treasure box, if this is here, that means the thief Mommy was talking about was Nagito. Why would Nagito steal this? In order to find out, it might be good to see what's inside.
Hold it.
Is he okay? It looks like it's a little dangerous. It might be, but this could be some kind of clue, you know? If it wasn't important, Nagito wouldn't have stolen from Mommy in the first place. Turn back toward the treasure box and cautiously open the lid. Inside there's a notebook. This is it. This is it? What is the notebook inside the treasure box like it's something important? Took the notebook out of the treasure box and began leafing through it. It contained sloppy drawings as if they were drawn by children and entries that looked like chicken scratch. Day 1, I was able to talk to everyone from the first time today. Monokuma showed up and things turned bad. Jack is the leader. A lot of things happened today, so everyone's tired. What is this, a diary? Looks like it. Did Mommy write these? Probably just pictures and entries totally suit her. I kept flipping through the pages. Day 3, 4, 5, pages after page are poorly written entries between them in the notebook. I don't understand, but it looks like there aren't any clues here. Everyone else about to give up. My hands suddenly stopped on an entry titled Day 16. We've been in the funhouse for 3 days. Everyone's hungry and on edge. How can we try to go into the final dad's room? He's probably panicking because no one believes him. Huh?
Hey.
Did something happen? Nothing.
Stop it!
Stop and look at the notebook. Whoa. Out of nowhere, Mommy suddenly appeared and took the notebook out of my hand.
I won't forgive you.
Did I ask you to look through my treasure box? I never said anything to peek inside. Geez, that was close. If I had come any later, he would have seen inside the notebook. Unfortunately, we were a little late.
Huh?
The notebook is here. Nagito's a thief? Hey, well, I was betrayed by my beloved student.
Hey. me.
Notebook, pretty much your diary, right?
Hmm?
Diary? It seems that way. That's right, it's an important diary where all my main secrets are written. Hey, you're a liar. You always show up out of nowhere. Mommy, it's no good to lie, you know. Lie? No way you wrote in that notebook. After all, Mommy can't even write. Huh? What are you saying? Geez, I can write letters easily. I can finally write the letter B.
That's wrong.
No, you can't, because you have no fingers on your hands. Hey, Bullseye, I know, because I'm the same way too. Ain't mad or angry that I exposed my weakling like that.
Hey.
That's what it's all about. You're seriously trying to crush me.
What are you saying?
There's no way a big brother ever crushed his little sister. Looks like the time to settle things between us is getting closer every second. I don't know why you're getting so serious, but is what Monkman said true? Huh? You said you didn't write in this notebook, is that true? If so, who wrote it? Well, you know, it's, how should I put it?
Bye-bye.
Excuse me. Hold on. So he totally ran away again. Kind of as usual, it's like it's a waste of time to try to get answers from her. So I really wanted to ask her about the notebook. Well, actually, I think it's better than I didn't ask her. Interesting. I'm, especially after, here's what I'm thinking with that. Especially after that last entry, it seems like Chiaki wrote this. Because that last entry about Hajime wanting to go in the final dead room, Chiaki was the one who saw that. She was the only one there. No one else was around the area. Chiaki was the one who showed up and but then if Chiaki wrote in this notebook, why did she? Why is it here? Why is it in the treasure? Why is Monami trying to prevent that? It doesn't make any sense. But anyway, there's a hidden Monokuma for me to grab.
No.
So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think Chiaki might have wrote that notebook because of like the final entry. But if that's true, then why? Like, why was she the one who wrote it? That wouldn't make any sense, you know? Refrigerator.
Huh?
Nice, my cousin doesn't have a refrigerator. I wonder where he got it from. I think he'll probably supply it himself. How do you go to the trouble of putting a refrigerator in his room? Does he really enjoy cold drinks? Talk about Chiaki opened the refrigerator out of curiosity. Ooh, special poison. There really isn't much inside. The only thing inside the refrigerator is a brown bottle. Someone who likes cold drinks doesn't look like he's stocked very much. The bottle clearly isn't a drink, right? It looks like some kind of dietary supplement to me. Protein powder, maybe? Hajime, it says Monokuma special poison on the front. I don't think that's protein. The brown bottle of the fridge and started reading the label. It's supposed to be made for poisoning someone to death. Hey, is this... Looks like it's poison. Poison? It's like there's a warning label on the back. I'll examine it in a little more detail. Careful with that bottle, don't drop it. Stop, if you worry like that, I'm going to get nervous. Grabbed the bottle with my trembling hand and began reading the warning label on the back of the bottle. Poison made specifically for killing someone. It's Monokuma special poison. This enchanted liquid is highly potent and takes effect immediately. Please handle with care. Though its volatility is low, this liquid is very dangerous when vaporized. And its gaseous state is heavier than air. It breaks down in minutes and is susceptible to hydrolysis. So it's possible for you to poison someone to death without any complications. Keep this liquid secure by storing it in a cold space in a glass or plastic container away from sunlight. Sure does look like a chemical made solely for poisoning someone to death. This refrigerator must be here to keep the poison secure. Where did Nagito get something like this?
Well?
Question could apply to the bomb he used at the hotel too. Apply to the bomb?
See?
There should be a reason Nagito was able to obtain such dangerous items. Octagon inside the funhouse. Poisoning must have brought it with him from there too, right?
Perhaps.
Probably hiding them somewhere in his body during the last class trial. Hiding a bomb and poison during the class trial? It's how dangerous. What would he have done if he accidentally tripped and broke the bottle? Thinking about it scares me.
Hey.
We already blew up the bomb he took with him at the lobby. What about his poison? Huh?
See?
Looks like the bottle is less than half empty. Was it like that from the beginning? Or did Nagito use it? If so, where did he use it? I wonder if there's still a trap somewhere that hasn't been sprung yet? Another trap? For
Perhaps.
example, maybe he was making some kind of trap using this poison before he died. If that actually exists, it would be really bad. It could potentially kill everyone on this island. Everyone on the island? What the hell? Nagito, are you still trying to make us suffer? Are you still trying to make us suffer even after you've died? But the bottle is half empty. That's interesting. Alright, fuck Chiaki. Time investigate is winding down. Bookshelf might have some time to investigate. Might take some time to investigate, so we should try examining some other areas first. Alright, is he hiding something under this bed? This bed that kind of looks like it's in the room, but...
Hey.
There's something hidden under this bed. It's the usual place for hiding things. Yeah, like porn. We should still check just in case. Nagito, what kind of porn are you hiding under there? My expectation without thinking, I peeked under the bed and... Something here. Plastic bag from the supermarket looks like there's something inside. What is this? It's like a gas mask and rubber gloves. It's like the real deal. Did you get these from the military base? Gas mask and rubber gloves. Hiding these under the bed. What did Nagito use this stuff for? Oh, that's weird. Is there anything else under the bed? Let's see. Peeking under the bed once again and started looking around the area where I found the supermarket bag and a small piece of paper on the floor. Is the paper made of blue aluminum? A round thin piece of aluminum, huh? Similar to those seals that go over jars of unopened mayonnaise. That's what you're saying, but does that mean this is just a piece of trash?
Wait.
Who knows? It'll be too soon to decide that. Okay. Anything in the bookshelf? A lot of books and other mysterious items stuff on the shelf. The genres and the types of items are all so random, I can't make any sense of them whatsoever.
Well?
Say a shelf in the mirror that reflects a person's heart. Say now? I definitely don't know much about Nagito just by looking at this. What should we do? It'd be really difficult to look through all these piles. Doesn't mean we should ignore it though.
Yep.
I'll leave it to you then, Hajime. Wait, what? Fair for boy goes to have a boy saying, you know, there might be private stuff here. That might be true, but I'll leave the shelf to you. I think I'll just got persuaded to do this without realizing it. I sighed and walked over to the shelf. One by one, I started removing the various books and items and examining each one. Even as I examined them carefully, there were still a bunch of random books and items. There's no way there are any clues here. Huh? Oh, it's the book that he received. So now, yeah, so we can find out what Nagito learned. Because clearly, he hid some secrets from us. Nagito said this only contained information about me, but is that really true? They look at this, it should be obvious, right? He said it was from the reserve department and had no talent whatsoever. That'd be another one of his lies too. Open the file I held in my hands to confirm that. Instantly, I realized something strange. This really has only my information, but why? This file's so thick. As soon as I opened it, it was clear to me that I thought Nagito lied to me. Aside from my information, there's information about the others, Kazuchi, Fujiko, Kane, and Sonia. Everyone who died had pages of information about them too. The file contained information on all 16 of us. I mean, my information, my ass. I can't believe he'd make such a strange lie. Maybe the rest of it might be a lie too. In terms of the page containing my information, I began reading through the contents. The profile contained basic information such as my date of birth, my height and weight, and so forth. There's one thing that specifically caught my eye. The word reserve corps student. There's no denying it. It confirmed that I truly was a reserve corps student from the reserve department. Why is this the only thing that isn't a lie? Why am I the only one here who's from the reserve department? Why am I here with all the other alternates?
Hey.
Did something happen? Oh, I just found a strange file. Isn't that the special prize Nagito received when he cleared the final bedroom? As I recall, your student profile should be in there. It's not just my profile. The profile of everyone on the silent are in here too. Nagito was lying.
Huh?
He said everyone. Do you mean everyone? Yeah, it's just basic info, but there should be profiles for all 16 of us. Can I take a look at that file? Jackie leaned against me and peered into the file.
You're right. My profile is really in here, but unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be any details.
Details?
Details about our missing memories. Information about the time we spent at Hope's Peak Academy. If it's not written in there, these profiles might have been written before we entered the academy.
And it's impossible to obtain new clues from them.
Yeah, seems like it.
Interesting. Hold on.
Huh?
What happened? I just noticed it right now, but...
The file. His name isn't in there, right? There's supposed to be 16 names worth of profiles. But his name is the only one missing, right?
Who are you talking about?
Byakuya. I'm talking about Byakuya Togami.
Oh.
Look carefully. No matter where I look, I don't see his name anywhere.
Well, if his name is written in that file, perhaps based on that, you'd think he might be the traitor. No, it's not just because his name isn't written in here. That's not the only reason I think he's suspicious. He participated in the killing school life at Hope's Peak Academy, right? For someone like him to be in a similar situation on this island, no matter what, it's definitely suspicious. Well, it pains me to say this, but what you're saying about the missing name and about the killing school life, totally wrong. Just completely different reason. Different reason.
You're getting
How should I put this? You guys have been getting all worked up about that Byakuya for no reason, which means the great mystery that you think surrounding that Byakuya doesn't exist. You're basing it on one person's cheap speculation. What do you mean? You don't have to ask me that. You know the answers by looking through these profiles, right? Huh? I turned back to the file. One by one, I started flipping through the pages and confirmed the names. Oh, the ultimate imposter. Suddenly I came across a page that was filled with question marks. The section was filled with question marks that could barely be considered a student profile. On that page I was only able to confirm one thing. Ultimate imposter? Oh! So that was never even Byakuya. That was just a dude pretending to be Byakuya. That's Byakuya's true identity. He was a fake that was pretending to be the ultimate fluent progeny of Byakuya Togami. A fake?
Hey!
The fact that his profile is filled with question marks is a mistake or an oversight. Surprisingly enough, that's the correct information regarding him. The ultimate imposter has no name, no permanent address, and even his age and gender is unknown. Basically, he doesn't exist. If he doesn't exist, he's able to exist as anybody. That's his talent. Though I'm not jealous of that at all. Person wasn't my Byakuya Togami?
Perhaps.
I thought he was so much fatter compared to when he was involved in the school life.
So
His physique doesn't affect his ability to fool others at all. A real imposter is skilled like that. He was lying to us the whole time.
But still.
He couldn't help it. Well, why couldn't he help it?
Oh.
Because that's his talent. Huh? Well, having talent means you're also bound to the talent. The moment you obtain the talent, your way of life has already been chosen for you. You can't do anything else except rely on that talent. Regardless of whether you want that life or not. In that sense, compared to the other ultimates, your life might be a bit more liberating. What the hell?
anyway,
I'm not happy that you guys fell for a scam that I had nothing to do with.
That's right.
I'll tell you straight up, this revelation about Byakuya is exactly the truth. Then, what was he trying to say to me at that time? He was trying to talk to me about something. Based on the context, if I had to guess,
No,
maybe he was just
no.
complaining that he was cursed to wander on Earth as nothing more than a fraud. If you guys had your school memories, you never would have been betrayed in the first place. I mean, it'd be different if you were meeting him for the first time. Since you guys went to Hope Peak Academy, you should have known about the Ultimate Imposter already. So in the end, it always leads back to memory loss. Future Foundation sure is awful. There's no way you should ignore Mommy or the traitor. Who is it? Who's the traitor? I'm looking at these 16 profiles. I still wouldn't know who's from the Future Foundation. Is there really someone like that?
of course.
But obviously you wouldn't know. I made the file so you guys couldn't find out.
Could it be?
Just as I thought, you're the one who did it.
Hey,
The fact that there are 16 profiles in there is what's wrong. I mean, the traitor is a spy sent by the Future Foundation, not a student from Hope Peak Academy. You made a fake profile from the traitor and included it in here?
correct.
Wouldn't be fun if you figured out who the traitor was so easily, right?
Hey.
We can't use this file to figure out who the traitor is. That was the truth. That was true for Nagito too, right? Well, probably. All right. Shipping with despair, isn't it? Waste your precious time on something that isn't a clue.
Are you
Is that a
sure
wise
about
decision?
this?
Time's up, you know. Time's up. Wait. Excuse me for a moment. Oh shit! The investigation's over. That chimes just now.
What is most important for living things? Well, personally, I think time is. I mean, your bank account may go up and down, but time will inevitably run out, right? That's why we gotta cherish time. There is nothing more wasteful than wasting time. So, time's up. We will begin the last class trial. So please gather at
Ooh,
Monokuma
okay, so he said last class trial.
Rock. I'll see you soon.
So wait, if this is the last class trial, then what's the next chapter gonna be? The last class trial? He said that right, he said last class trial?
Yep.
Yeah, I heard it too, he really did say it was the last class trial. What do you think, should we believe him? Monokuma seemed anxious about the Monokuma timer earlier, right? 2 more days? He said something about the killing school trip ending, right? Based on the time limit, this might definitely be the last one.
But still.
I can't imagine that's the real end. Huh? I think Monokuma's real plan might be just beyond that. His real plan? Monokuma still planning to make us do something? What could it be? Here after putting us through all this, he's planning to kill the remaining survivors all at once?
Well?
Still, it's also not a good idea to think about it too much, I think. I think we should focus on the class trial that's waiting for us first. You're right. Class trial for Nagito's murder. Pretty screwed. I haven't collected my thoughts because we were so focused on this file. Still can't see who killed Nagito.
But still.
You don't have to worry so much. Huh?
Right?
You're not fighting this alone, you know. You're right, you're absolutely right. You're not alone. Even if it's a mystery that can't be solved alone, as long as everyone cooperates and works together. Yeah, if we do that, things will turn out fine. Alright. Wow, so I guess this really is the final class trial. So, let's go to Monokuma Rock. Let's get this started. Alright, here I am. I'm here.
Damn right.
Looks like everyone's here. Is this it? Shouldn't there be more people?
Damn it.
Stop it, you're making me depressed. What's going to happen again? The cruel conflict where we must out our friends. Once we're through with this, we can go back, right? Monokuma Bastard said so, didn't he? He said this is the last class trial.
Damn it.
I've been tricked every step of the way. There's no way I can believe that so easily.
Of course
I
not.
can't believe it. That guy who's making us do all this is the one who's saying it, you know.
You know.
That's why I'll
right?
definitely survive. We can really go home after we deal with this class trial. I'll definitely find out who the killer is, no matter what, even if I have to pull out all the stops. What the fuck? Why are you here? I haven't realized it yet. feeling of wanting to leave this island and like that as Monokuma was trapped, you know.
Huh?
What are you saying?
Got it?
No way Monokuma will end things here. He's planning something far worse. Stop trying to jinx us.
I'll beat you up.
Damn right, Super Rabbit should just shut up. Everyone, you mustn't run away from despair. Huh? I finally realized after losing my powers, that cursing your powerlessness or your fate accomplishes nothing. Possibility may be small, but as long as there's a possibility, you must face it. In order to become someone who can be proud of yourself. So I will fight. Huh? What's her deal? I don't really know, but she seems different from before. Maybe she read a self-help book.
Wait.
Her eyes, she look so determined. Why can't you tell by looking at those button eyes? Anyway, make sure you turn off Mini Maru. It'd be annoying if you start talking during the trial. Oh, fine.
But still...
Somehow I understand what Monami is saying, I think. Anyway, let's get going for the last class trial. You're right, we need to fight as much as we can. Remember what hopeless truth awaits us in the end. Alright. Escalator coming out. Here it is. This is the end. I kept saying those words to myself over and over within my mind. I entered Monokuma Rock. Oh, still shaking? Alright. And down we go. Damn, this elevator sure is empty. Way emptier than it was before. This elevator ride, this is the last time for this too, right? I hope so.
Well?
Let's worry about things after we're finished.
You are right.
More importantly, we must focus on the class trial before us.
Damn it.
Kiro managed to kill someone like Nagito. There's no way this is going to go smoothly. I mean, I still can't believe one of us was able to do that. Nagito was problematic in many ways, but he was also a valuable asset during the trials. Yeah, you're right. In fact, during the Funhouse ordeal, we were completely dependent on him. But even if he's gone, the ones who survived need to stand and fight. We must fight. And then the door slowly opened. This bright light greeting us. Is that the light of hope? Or the light of despair? Weird fucking trial ground.
Well now.
Well then, now that the Terror Box Nagito's gone, there are only 6 of you left.
Shut the hell up.
Let's fucking start this already.
Hey.
This is it, right? It's the last class trial, right?
Yep.
Yep, it sure is. So you guys show some enthusiasm and make sure you give it your all.
All right.
Didn't I tell you said that? This is the end.
Now
Now then, let's get this trial started. It's the last class trial. Let's show some enthusiasm and kill each other. This is the 5th class trial. According to Monokuma, this is also the last class trial. The curtain is about to rise. Nagito Komeda, the ultimate lucky student. When I first met him, I thought he was a nice guy. He came across as very sociable. His true nature held such a demented thought process that was nothing like his outward appearance. He said he believed in hope more than anything else. He said he was yearning for a powerful hope that can overcome any despair. He said he would even help despair just to prove that hope will never lose to despair. He said he'd become a stepping stone for hope. His way of thinking was completely screwed up. There were also times he saved us too. Someone like him was killed. That was the end of him. And I have no idea at all who did it, but... there's no way we can end this without knowing. We'll be consumed by despair. A lot of red here. So we absolutely have to find out. The person who finished off Nagito. Who murdered Nagito. In order to return from this despair alive, we need to reach the truth. The Monokuma says this is really the last class trial. That's all the more reason we need to do this. So, life-going trial filling with hope and despair, the last one has begun. Alrighty. So I am going to end this episode here. So in the next episode, we are going into the 5th class trial, and I guess the final class trial, where hopefully we'll find out who killed Nagito. So anyways, I'm going to end this episode here. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you guys did, make sure you like down below and subscribe as well. Keep in mind it's completely free. You can unsubscribe at any time. As always, hope you guys did enjoy, and I'll see you all in the next episode.